To Sewing Workshop is in full Christmas mode. I'm busy making all my little gifts that I make for everybody at Christmas. I've finished the advent box. Great, that needs to go off next week. And I'm starting on my family gifts. So if you're interested in what gifting I'm making in my selfless sewing month of November, this is the one for you. Hi there, I'm Kirsi in the Gemini Stitcher and welcome to my sewing space. I've had a good tidy up because it was full of fabric everywhere because I was in full Christmas creation mode last week and I was trying to decide what I was making for everybody. So you know what it's like, you've got to pull everything out, see what you've got, make your choices, and I'm set. I know what I'm doing and it's all going really well. But as I said last week, as a result of that, I haven't been doing any garment sewing. But I have had a few sneaky purchases. I'm wearing one of my toaster sweaters that's been done in the fur back fleece sweatshirting from Empress Mills. Fur on the cuffs, and then the Reversible normal sweatshirt, and then fur around the neck, and it's lovely and snuggly because it's got a little bit cold in Lancashire just over the last few days. I've still got the jog bottoms to make that go with them, but I'm not beating myself up. All garment sewing has been shelved until I've finished my Christmas makes. I had another busy week last week. Every week's busy lately, isn't it? And it is that time of year. I had to go down to Anglesey to do a changeover and check on the bungalow because we'd had people staying there last weekend. So I went down there Tuesday and stayed overnight and just came back Wednesday. But that meant I only had Thursday and Friday to do any sewing. I've made a start on one of my Christmas gifts and I've finished the advent box. But obviously, I can't show you those. But I have been doing a little bit of online shopping. Not like me, I like doing in-person shopping, but when life gets busy, online is brilliant, isn't it? I've purchased a few fabrics, but they have all been purchased with a garment in mind, so I'm feeling okay about it. Ish. So shall we show you the fabrics first? Been purchasing from two of my favourite shops, Guthrie and Ghani and Gemini Stitches. So I got two fabrics from Guthrie and Ghani. This is the first fabric I bought. It is a Jacquard weave jersey in this beautiful leopard print from Guthrie and Ghani. I will put the link down below because they have still got this in stock if you're interested. Because it's a Jacquard weave, it is just plain on the inside. But I've not bought leopard print for a while, and I thought, well, this will go with the garments I've been making for my Cezanne style collection because they're all tonal colours and greens. So I quite like that. And I recently purchased the new Itch to Stitch pattern that is a very smart cardigan indeed. There's an image of it and the name of it will pop underneath because typically me, can't remember. But I'm definitely making that cardigan in this fabric. Might not be before Christmas, but definitely in January. So, loving that. This is the second fabric I got. Oh, it's so snuggly. It's a sweater knit, again from Guthrie and Garnet, and I think they're calling this colour Rose, but it's a beautiful colour of pink. Now, it is quite a fine knit. If I do that, I can see through it, but not if I do that, so I'm all right with it. 2 meters of this. And there is the pattern that I want to make. It's the Kirsi, hope I'm saying that right, cardigan. And I want to make the short version in this beautiful soft drapey rib knit fabric. And I was all right buying this fabric because that was what I really wanted to use that pattern for. And I've had the pattern in my stash a year, never used it. So probably because I didn't have any fabric, and this sort of fabric is not easy to find. So if you're looking for a fine knit, super soft fabric, then pop over to Guthrie's, because this is definitely going to work for that cardigan. Look at this. This is the last fabric I got. I got this from Gemini Stitches and was watching her Friday live on a Saturday because I always watch them late. And she got this back in stock. It's an Alpine fleece that it's what she calls an Alpine fleece, and it's one of the furback sweatshirtings that we all know and love. So it's lilac on the inside, and then all these beautiful different coloured hearts on the outside. And again, I've definitely got a pattern that I want to make this fabric in, and it is the free Garnet cardigan from Mood Fabrics. Now I'm going to pop a cheek image of Steph in hers because she's already made this. There she is, looking absolutely stunning in it. And I cannot wait to get mine made up. I'm looking forward to doing all that pleat detail around the bottom and the cuffs. I just think it's so unusual and takes your cardigan from a plain cardigan and elevates it, which is what I'm trying to do with my layering garments. And then with that snuggly fur inside, it's going to be lovely and warm and cosy. So they're the three fabrics that I bought. Naughty me. But I know what I'm making with them all, and they will all get made. Might maybe December, but definitely January. January is going to be a busy sewing month for me because I'll be catching up on loads of stuff. So what else came through my letterbox this week? I ordered some labels from Cozy Club Handmade. These ones, the little rosettes that say handmade, and I thought the colours of the gold glitter and the reds would be great to put on to gifts that I'm making this Christmas. So that's what I bought those for. And then the other pack that I bought say, it's a good day to have a good day, with lots of colours in them, so they'll go with lots of garments. I really like those. Two more things came through my letterbox this week. I've been busy, haven't I, with parcels. And they're both from Studio 77. They're BAGMAKERS boxes. I can show you one of them because it's this month's BAGMAKERS box, which I absolutely love. Already opened it, but I'll show you what's inside. And then the other one I can't open. I've squirreled it away because it is their 12 Days of Advent box that I do believe they've still got a few of them left. So if you're after a BAGMAKERS themed Advent box, then have a look at Studio 77. And if they've got any left, I'll pop the link below for them. So what was in their BAGMAKERS box? Now this is the first one that I've had, and I'm made up with it. I've got the box and it's open because I couldn't resist. I couldn't wait to open it with you guys. I just had to open it on my own. So you get a little leaflet inside with lots of QR codes on. There is a video of the opening of the box and a full explanation of all the contents, which I thought was good. And then you get 3 suggested bags patterns that you can use to make the contents of this amazing box. So we've got some bird blend tea, a couple of cute stickers, which I'm sticking, you can't see, but I'm sticking them on the side of one of my units and collecting them. And one of them says, sewing magic every day, and a handbag, which is really good. And then the other one says, a stitch in time makes you shine. So those two cute stickers are going on my collection. The strapping next. I've got 2 meters of this. Look at that, it's got dragonflies all over it. And I'm not sure it's doing it justice on there. But it like glows. It is absolutely beautiful. Imagine that. Imagine that as a strap on a crossbody bag. How gorgeous is that? So I was well made up with that. Now they theme all their boxes, so that's going to give you a clue as to what else is in here. And you've got 2 meters of the matching zipper tape. Beautiful. Absolutely, totally made up. So the webbing and zipper tape are a complete match. Then there's 2 little packages. Now, the first one has got a magnetic closer, but it's got this dragonfly detail on it. I've never seen anything so beautiful for a bag. So I'm blown away with that one and can't wait to put it on my bag. Then in the other little bag, we've got some cute matching zipper pulls. Look at those. And they're dragonflies as well. And I've got 2 of them. Oh, fabulous. The last thing in the box is some fabric. Now, this is a fabric I've never worked with before, so it's going to be a challenge. We'll wait till you see it. It's a faux leather. Just put the box down. It's a faux leather, but look at that. It's got ripple design all over it. Now, it is black, so, you know, a good neutral colour for a bag. And I can't wait to make that up. So what bag am I thinking of making? Now, I've already got some of this canvas in my stash. How gorge do they look together? So I want to make a bag that incorporates the ripple leather and that canvas as well. And then that as a strap. Perfect. What do you think? I'm going to pop an image of the bag that I want to make in these up there. I've never made one of their bags before. The name of the company will pop below and the name of the bag. But I think it's going to work really well in those, and it's got 2 zips on the front, so I can use the zipper tape and the 2 zipper pulls, and then that fancy magnetic snap in the middle. I'm not going to do the drawstring one. I'm going to leave it flat because I want to be able to see that beautiful magnetic detail on the front. So to say that I am absolutely buzzing about my BAGMAKERS kit is an understatement, because if they're all going to be that good, I don't think I'm ever going to unsubscribe. The BAGMAKERS kit is a bi-monthly kit, so it's every other month, and it's £29, which is really good value because that's less than £15 a month. And you're getting loads of ideas. And if you want to get into bag making, give it a look. I will put a special link below, because if you use that link, you get £5 gift voucher by subscribing and using my link, and I get a little £5 thank you gift as well. So winner winner, we both gain. So if you're thinking of a BAGMAKERS kit, or you want to get into bag making, then have a look at the Studio 77. I am blown away by that box for £29. What's not to like? So what am I going to be making that I can tell you about this week? It's a busy week, to say the least, so there's not an awful lot going to get done if I'm really honest. I'm home today and tomorrow, and then on Wednesday I'm off on my travels again. I'm going to Laura at So Different Sewing Social on Wednesday in Halifax with Steph. We're staying overnight just at the Travel Lodge near the sewing studio, which is great. And then on Thursday, we're travelling from Halifax over to Harrogate, and we're going to the Knitting and Stitch show in Harrogate on Thursday. We're meeting up with Sharon at the show because she couldn't come on Wednesday. Gutted, but she's a busy girl. So we're meeting up with her in Harrogate at the Knitting and Stitch show, and we're spending Thursday at the Knitting and Stitch show. Then from there, we're going over to stay in Cleckheaton. I know you might think that's a weird place to stay, but it's where we stayed when we went to the gathering, and we found a really nice house that's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, beautiful lounge, beautiful kitchen, and we get it for £300 for the 3 of us for 2 nights. So we wanted to spend a bit more time round Yorkshire. Definitely going back to the scrappage scheme in Farley, and and it's where the sewing bee's filmed. You can't see anything to do with the sewing bee, but it's nice to actually go there. There is a very nice sewing shop and an amazing cafe. So we're going to go there. We're also going to visit Fabworks in Dewsbury because we have to go there. And then other than that, I don't think we've planned anything else, but we will be cramming loads in, I'm sure. So I'm going to love you and leave you now because I've got a busy day. I've got to get this edited and downloaded and then crack on with my Christmas sewing. But I'll show you what I'm planning on making today because the person I'm making it for does not watch my vlogs, I hope. If you do, this is for Imogen, so if you're watching, turn off now. But some of my fur-backed fleece left in the beautiful purpley pink colour. And I'm going to make some reversible fingerless gloves and a matching snood. So I will pop the link below to both those patterns. They're both free patterns, and the fingerless gloves that are reversible, there is a sew along for it, a YouTube sew along, so I'll pop that link there as well. So that's what I'm planning on making today. And then tomorrow I will be doing some secret squirrel stuff, and then as I said, Wednesday, that's it. No sewing this week. I'm off on my travels. Back on Saturday, so I may get a little bit of sewing done over the weekend, depends what I've got on with the hubster, but possibly not. So there might not be very much to show you next week. We will see. I will probably have all my stuff from the show, and I'll try and do some vlogging while I'm away. So next Monday will probably be one of our Yorkshire getaway adventures. In fact, it definitely will. There will still be a vlog on Thursday, and Thursday's vlog is one that I've not done before, but I've thought about for quite a while. And it's all about sewing tools that aren't sewing tools. So using things that are cheaper, but probably better quality, and things that you have around the house that you can use instead of buying the next new shiny gadget. So if that's something that you're interested in, particularly at this time of year, if we can save money on our sewing, then it's got to be a winner for me. So I will see you on Thursday to discuss all things sewing budget. And then I'll see you on the other side of our sewing adventure. Hope you all have a lovely sewing week. Love you all loads. See you next time. Oh, before I go, don't forget, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps my little channel to grow. That's it. Bye, guys.